Ukrainian troops drive Russians from positions near Andriivka near Bakhmut. They are continuing to advance in Bakhmut sector. Russian occupants have withdrawn from their positions near Andriivka, Donetsk region. This was reported by RBC-Ukraine with reference to the statement of the spokesman for the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Andriy Kovalev, during a live broadcast from the military media center in a telethon. According to the spokesman, Ukrainian troops continue to conduct offensive operations in the Bakhmut sector, north and south of the city of Bakhmut. As the defense forces conducted offensive assault operations, the enemy was forced to withdraw from its position near Andriivka, noted Kovalev. Situations at the front in the morning. According to the ICF report, the armed forces of Ukraine continue to conduct counter-offensive north and south of Bakhmut. Over the past week, the Ukrainian armed forces liberated 4 square kilometers in this area from the occupiers. According to the General Staff, more than 35 combat engagements took place over the past day. Ukrainian troops destroyed 9 enemy artillery pieces. Since then, Russia has been attacking southern Ukraine almost every night. In particular, the occupiers have been launching missile attacks on Odessa and the region. Last night, the Russians attacked the river port of Rainy on the Danube, which is located near the border with Romania. Meanwhile, EU agriculture ministers are to discuss how to facilitate Ukrainian grain exports amid Russia's attacks on port infrastructure. Marines shoot down a Russian Ki-52 in Donbass. Ukrainian Marines landed a Russian Ki-52 alligator combat helicopter in Donbass this morning. Marines' morning does not start with coffee. Today, at 7:33 a.m., an anti-aircraft gun crew of our brigade destroyed an enemy Ka-52, the military said. Ka-52, the helicopter, is designed for reconnaissance, targeting and coordination of a group of combat helicopters. It is capable of engaging armored and unarmored vehicles, manpower, and air targets on the battlefields. Britain believes Russia may attack civilian vessels in the Black Sea. Russia may attack civilian vessels in the Black Sea after the Black Sea grain initiative was disrupted. This is reported by RBC-Ukraine with reference to the statement of Foreign Minister James Cleverly, quoted by Sky News. He said that Russia may start attacking civilian vessels as it intensifies its campaign to prevent the export of Ukrainian food. We will highlight this unconscionable behavior in the United Nations Security Council. Russia must stop holding the world's food supply hostage and return to the agreement, Cleverly said. Last week, the Kremlin announced its withdrawal from the Green Deal, which had been in place for a year and allowed for the safe export of Ukrainian food from Black Sea ports. Ukrainian armed forces take Russian paratroopers prisoner. The Ukrainian armed forces have captured 2 Russian paratroopers. This was reported by the Donbass Operative Telegram channel, which posted a video filmed by our defenders. The prisoners are sitting on the ground with their hands tied in front of them and blindfolded. One of them is smoking. It was filmed in some large basement or industrial facility. The occupiers are waiting to be transported to the rear and handed over to law enforcement, after which they will be untied. Maliar named 2 miracles of the Ukrainian counter-offensive. During the counter-offensive, Ukrainian defenders performed 2 military miracles that will go down in textbooks. In particular, the Ukrainian military is conducting an offensive in condition when the enemy has more weapons and people. Usually, an offensive is considered possible only when the situation is the other way around. At the same time, Ukrainian defenders are advancing. The question should be asked not about the number of kilometers and traveled, but about the fact that we are moving forward or not. The fact that we are not moving in the face of enemy's superiority is a sign of the high skill and courage of our defenders, noted Maliar. In addition, the number of casualties on the Ukrainian side in the offensive areas is much lower than on the Russian side. For instance, at Bakhmutske, we have 8 times fewer soldiers killed than the enemy. In the Berdyansk and Mariupol sectors, this figure is 3.3 times less.